Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Painting Hyun. Today, in this video, I'll be sharing watercolor Magnolia tutorial step by step. This is a reference photo which we will draw using Wedone style. In the last video, we practiced the spider walks and practiced painting. There was a flower further away. Then we will practice again. Colors: Opera, Crimson Lake, Ultramarine Deep, Sap Green, and Burnt Sienna. These are all from Holbein brushes. And let's get right into sketch with 2-inch pencil. First, draw the three branches at the bottom of the paper and outline the position and shape of the flower. Draw the second flower here. Now return to the main flower and sketch each petal in more detail, making the petals rounded and pointed. Alright, next draw branches and smaller flowers that is slightly further away behind the main flowers. And we are going to practice with this flower how to paint. The sketch is almost finished, but having two flowers paired together doesn't create a good composition, right? So I will add a smaller flower between the large flowers. It's a good composition, right? Now it's time to start coloring. We are going to begin by applying water to the background. Let's also add water to the flowers in the distance. However, don't use too much water on the main flower. I'm worried about if too much colors spread into the flower while painting the background. In today's painting, I'd like to paint the background in gray. So I'm mixing ultramarine deep, burnt sienna, crimson lake, and even sap green. Mix these colors until you reach the desired color. I applied that color from the distance area. Apply the color softly and smoothly. And tilt the paper side to side, back and forth. Okay? The paint will slowly move and blend gently. Switch to a small brush to remove the gray around the flower. Then mix Crimson Lake, Ultramarine Deep, and Sap Green to achieve a deeper shade of gray. This will make an effect of toning down the flower underflower area. As you can see, the brush strokes may be visible and the colors may seem darker. But when the painting is complete and the paper has dried, it's gonna be looking brighter and smoother, so don't worry about it. After that, there will be no visible brush strokes and the painting will have a great looking background. Now let's mix a Crimson Lake, Opera for a splatter technique. This technique will help make the painting look natural and harmonious. That is my favorite techniques. And I'm going to use these same colors, paint the flower that are far away. Since the paper has not dried yet, the paint will spread in a unique way. As you can see, the colors spread naturally. Actually, this part we wanted to practice, right? If there is a lot of water on the paper, your brush should have a bit of water. The colors should not be dripping heavily from the brush. I mean, the brush need to holding a small water, not much water. Okay. So I mean, you should control the amount of water you use. It's important to be mindful of how much water is on your brush and your paint mixture. Mix burnt sienna and sap green. So I got a warm olive green to paint on a small leaf and buds. I mixed burnt sienna and sap green for branches. This paper is still very much damp and the, my strokes are spread on the paper, so there is too much water on my brush now, so I'm using a paper towel to blot away some of the excess water. I'm taking the ultramarine dip for small branches. It's time to paint the flower. To start with the paper of the flower area and then paint with opera. And first flower, and let me skip explaining how to paint this small flower, but I will show you and explain how I paint the large flower. Now for the main flower. First wet the paper in the flower area. Then paint with ochre as the base color of the flower. First color use ochre, and after that gently blend the colors. And I mix ochre and crimson lake, bring a darker shade to the center of the flower and blend softly. I'm using side of the brush. Blend that color nicely and gently, and draw the veins on the petals. Still this petal paper area them, so use your brush stroke softly and quickly. Move on to the next petal and use the same order of colors and techniques. In this time is a great opportunity to practice. Move your brush quickly and softly. I'm mixing Crimson Lake and Ultramarine Deep and add under the flower area and draw veins. And we are going to start on the third pattern using the same color and techniques as before. I will explain simply about my techniques 1, 2, 3, and 4 steps. So, first, apply water to the paper. Second, apply a light color as the first layer. Third, add a dark color on the top of the first layer. Fourth, add a thicker and darker color as the second layer. Lastly, define the shape and add some detail to complete the flower or building or etc. Especially for distance object, flower, tree, or buildings, we can use the same order. First, wet the paper and then paint the light colors before the paper dries to create their shapes. So you have to remember first, second, third, fourth, and the last detail. I mixed the Crimson Lake and Ultramarine deep. So I got a very thick and very dark color and paint it of the very darkest point under the flower area. This part needs to be painted with a strong color to create rhythm in the painting. Draw some veins with a strong color. I'm still working on the main flower, define the shape and draw the some veins. I'm doing final touch up on the branches. And lastly, if there are any messy and dirty area in the background, use a clean water and brushes to erase them. Remove the excess pink from the highlight area and be careful not to press the brush too hard, as it may damage the paper or making hole in the paper. This video almost done, so I hope this video helps you, and I truly wish your skills improve as you practice more. There's no such thing as a free lunch, right? Then I wish you have a good weekend, and let's meet next Friday. Bye.